Hey everybody, welcome back to Vocabulary. Today we're going to look at our 8 vocab words in sentences. And I will read the sentences to you, and you can see that the vocabulary word is underlined in each sentence. It's so very important that once you learn a new word, that you are able to use it in a meaningful sentence. All right, so let's look at insects. And remember, they have 6 legs and 3 body parts. And the first sentence says, a grasshopper is an insect. The second sentence says, the green insect rocked out to the beetles. And so one being a real picture of an insect and the other one being a cartoon and something really funny because he is actually a beetle listening to a beetle. Okay, so it's pretty funny actually. And so he would have this creature right here would have 6 legs and it would have 3 body parts. The grasshopper, you can actually see the body parts. You have a head right here. You have a thoracic part where the heart and all the goodie, like your kidneys and your livers and everything are kept. And then you have the abdomen part that goes down. And so you can distinctly see the 3 body parts. 1, 2, and all of this long is 3. And then if you were able to see the legs, you would see 6 distinct different legs on that body, 3 on each side. Our next sentence is dangerous. And remember that it is a descriptive word. It's going to describe a noun. The first sentence says, Lucas the spider is not a dangerous creature. So if you notice, creature is a noun. It is an animal. It is a thing. And dangerous will describe the word creature. All right. And Lucas is not a dangerous spider. The next picture shows polar bears are one of the most dangerous animals. Animals being a noun, dangerous describing the word animal. And polar bears are up in the top 5 of the most dangerous animals there are, which means that they have the potential to cause harm to a person or a thing if it is dangerous. All right, our next word, our base word is scare, so we could use it as scaring or scared. And our first sentence is, the little girl was scared of the dark. The next sentence is, the sudden noise scared Boss Baby. And remember what I said about scared is it's causing alarm and it's a sudden feeling usually. So if you notice her eyes are really big, she is looking around very cautiously. And if you notice Boss Baby, you see his eyes get really big and he jumps up in the air. And that's because he was suddenly alarmed or scared. Our next word is sticky, sticky being an adjective. And our first sentence says, the cat's claws were sticky and sharp. Sticky and sharp goes back and it describes the claws. Who did the claws belong to? The cat. So if you notice, he's unable to get his sticky and sharp claws out of the fur of the dog. If you were to see this cartoon, he's actually on top of a dog and he's walking back and forth. Now the next picture says, the sentence says, the glue I used today was extra sticky. And if you notice, do you notice how the paintbrush is not coming out of the glue very easily? And you can see how the paper is picking up because sticky means that it's very difficult to get it away from something or off of you. Okay, our next base word is rot. We have rotting, rotted. Food that has rotted is gross and unhealthy. So if you notice all these little fruits and the mushroom and everything, they're in the process of rotting, meaning that they are no longer edible because they're decaying, they're decomposing. Now the next sentence says, the cafeteria does not serve rotted milk. And if you notice, the little milk is dancing because he is still healthy and you can drink him because he is not decaying or decomposing or getting where it is no longer healthy to eat or drink him. All right, our next base word is scream, screaming, screamed. So our base word is scream. And the first sentence says, Hey Hey screamed at Moana when she removed the shell. And remember, it's a high-pitched, long, sharp sound. And then we see the little girl, and the sentence says, the little girl threw a screaming and kicking tantrum. And so not only is she kicking her arms and legs out, but she's also putting forth that loud, sharp sound. Our next word is breeze, and remember it's a noun, so it can be the subject in a sentence. The cool breeze made Alice happy. Breeze being our subject, the cool breeze being our subject, our predicate is made Alice happy. Cool is describing breeze, all right? And if you notice, she's very comfortable, and the soft breeze is just blowing on the daisies and on her. The next picture is Ellie enjoyed the comfortable breeze on her face. Now, this is kind of questionable because do you see how much it's blowing her hair and her shirt? Breezes are usually gentle. They're usually softer than this. This is almost like wind when you see this second picture. The first one with Alice in the grass, everything is just kind of gently moving. And over here, you'll notice it's really blowing her. So I have trouble believing that this picture is actually a breeze because a breeze is very gentle and soft. Okay, our last word is judge. That's our base word. So we can have judging or judged because it is a verb, it's an action. The two ladies quickly judged their new friend. If you notice the look on their face, they're looking at their friend and it looks like they're forming an opinion. They have a thought about her. And I would think that they probably don't really care for her because they're kind of giving a look like, oh, yeah, really? Now, the second picture, the girl judged her friend's yellow jacket. So do you see this girl right here looking and making that opinion or that judgment about her friend's yellow jacket? And I don't think she really likes it. She's kind of being snotty about it. But a judgment or judging somebody means that you just form an opinion about them or a conclusion about whether you like it or whether you don't like it. All right. So that is our vocabulary words used in sentences. I hope that you play one or two vocabulary games on Spelling City, like I said yesterday, because that's how you get good at recognizing the definitions or using them in sentences. And thanks for listening to me today.